Hi everybody, welcome back to the VGC Casters Cup Season 3. Yes, we are so back, and this time, for week 1, we're up against Lou the Pikachu. Lou Atrox herself, an incredible VGC Pokemon caster, and Go caster actually as well. So many talents there, and definitely a talent at Draft too. So, last time Lou and I faced was in Season 1 in Top Cut, where I was just about able to clinch it out with Knuckle Stack of all Pokemon in the Scarlet and Violet era. But it was probably one of the most fun matches actually of the entire draft that I've ever had actually. A really solid match and formidable player. And now we've got brand new teams in Pokémon Champions, of course. And so Lou has drafted what seems to be quite a hyper-offensive Sun team, with Whimsicott, Vivillon, Hisuian Typhlosion, Cantonian Ninetales, Ditto, Rampardo, Sneasler, Gyarados Mega, Gourgeist, that's all the forms by the way, and Electros. So you can see we're running 10 Pokemon now in Pokemon Champions in this draft, as opposed to the 12 that we've done in previous times. So it definitely changes the dynamic somewhat, because you can kind of bank on certain Pokemon being more likely to come now. But that obviously works both ways. So when I've been looking at this matchup, I've noticed a few things. So first of all, Lou has one Mega Pokemon. So chances are she'll probably bring it, because it's not going to conflict with any other Pokemon. And it's got Intimidate. Gyarados, of course, does its base ability. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind when I'm picking physical attackers on my end. The Sun is, very oppressive and hits a lot of my Pokemon for good damage and makes some Pokemon just unbringable. For instance, Metagross, I'm not bringing this week. Sableye, of course, is going to be great here. It's my A-tier pick. It's going to be able to change weather and just throw out shenanigans, but not into Gyarados Mega, though, because it's that part Dark type, right? Which makes things a little bit tricky. In terms of the Pokemon I think she'll bring, honestly, she could bring all of them. I think what makes Lou's team really scary is that her D-tier picks, which is the Rampardos, the Gourgeist, and the Electros, I think are all bringable into me. They all offer something, either being big damage from Rampardos, which I find hard to resist, Gourgeist, which can Trick Room and big grass damage into Swampert, and Ghost type can avoid my fake outs, and then Electros, with arguably no weaknesses, actually has some really good coverage options versus my team as well. And Electric is something that's quite a premium on her team and good into my Aerodactyl, as well as being able to have grass coverage into my Swampert, for instance. So, so she could bring any of those, plus the Sun mode, plus a Vivillon which put everything to sleep. It's overall pretty scary. So, let me show you what we're bringing this week. So here we go. Aerodactyl, Swampert, Gyarados, Ampharos, Aromatisse, and Sableye. So, the main thing I wanted to bring here was Swampert, right? We're into a Sun team, right? I needed something that can resist fire, or as many Pokemon that can resist fire, and Swampert was one of my non-Mega Pokemon that can, and also deal super effective damage back. Now, obviously Sableye has Rain Dance, but I don't have a water on Swampert, and I just didn't think it was required, because on Lou's team, everything that's weak to water is also weak to ground, being the Rampardos, the Typhlosion, and the Ninetales. And Sneasler itself is obviously weak to ground and not weak to water, so I don't need a water move there either. Which basically means that Swampert is not useless even when the Sun is up, because it can do quite a lot with all of those coverage moves. So Ice Punch hits the Gourgeist and the Whimsicott for super effective damage, and the Low Kick is specifically there for Mega Gyarados, which otherwise is quite hard to hit outside of Ampharos. So with the Expert Belt, ideally I'm probably using that with every single hit that I'm throwing out, because it's there's so much super effective coverage with these 3 moves that Swampert has. And it's luckily quite powerful as well into a lot of things too. Even if Swampert gets intimidated, I'm going max attack this week on the Swampert, and a bit of speed to be able to outspeed what I think would be a reasonable amount of speed to go on Typhlosion, for instance, if I get up Tailwind and for some reason Lou doesn't have Tailwind. And so, speaking of Tailwind, Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl, I have to be Mega, that's what I've drafted, does have that Tailwind. And so with dual wing beat, it can hit for big damage around focus ashes for Vivian and for the Whimsicott and the Sneasler. Gourgeist doesn't appreciate it either unless it's one of the jumbo-sized versions. And Rock Slide just hits the fire types pretty hard too. So it was a no-brainer to bring Aerodactyl, really. I don't know how much I'll actually click Tailwind here, but it looks very strong. And Taunt is also then to shut down Vivian and a few other Trick Room sort of shenanigans if they want to try and reverse my Trick Room, because that's probably where this game is headed. And Aromatisse is our Trick Room setter. So you might notice something quite interesting about Aromatisse. Like, Aromaville is its thing. You know, that's its ability that I don't think any other Pokemon have. And that blocks your ally and itself from being, like, affected by mental-related conditions. You know, Encore, Disable, Taunt. And I'm not running it. And instead running the Mental Herb. Why am I doing that? Well, you notice, Gyarados, the Mega version, has Mold Breaker. And it gets Taunt. So I'm kind of hard calling that Lou might want to go for Taunt Mega Gyarados into my to get around my Aromaville and Aromatisse. But Mental Herb should stop that. And so I thought might as well go Healer instead, because there are a lot of status-related conditions that she could throw out too. We've got burns, we've got potential paralyses, we've got sleep, which can come out as well. Dire Claw generally on Sneasler can like roll quite a few things too. So I don't think that'll be useless. And so just kind of a standard moveset really. Moonblast with a bit of special attack there. Hopefully means that I can 2-hit KO most Mega Gyarados. And then, yeah, Trick Room helping out to boost up some damage and protect to just make sure Aromatisse can get into position to get up instead. Trick Room. And so to help that, we've got a combination of either Sableye or Ariados. So Ariados here with Focus Sash, obviously can then survive any one hit, which there are quite a few big one hits that could come its way. Hurricane, Fire Moves, Rampardos, Head Smash, all of that. And so that allows me to go max attack on this Ariados too. So I can actually deal some decent damage with both Poison Jab and Sucker Punch here, which should be doing over 50% to a Hisuian Typhlosion, thus reducing the eruption damage as well, which I'm hoping to catch Lou a bit off guard with this week. And of course, Rage Powder, that's what Ariados is for. And with the Insomnia, we can redirect away any of those moves that can induce sleep that she definitely has here, like the Dire Claw or the Vivian Sleep Powder. And then Poison Jab, yeah, just good damage. I need something to hit that Whimsicott, because what can't hit it is Ampharos. So, yeah, Electric and Dragon, not the best of moves into Whimsicott, but otherwise look pretty strong into the rest of Lou's team. So, if I can get the Rain up, Thunder is looking very nice, because it also kind of gets that extra amount of damage to suddenly get a wall of one-hit KOs that Thunderbolt doesn't, with the max special attack that Ampharos has. And then I've got a secondary, slightly more reliable electric move in Volt Switch, which I can obviously use to kind of reposition and maybe keep Ampharos a bit safer as well as doing damage. I think although Dragon Pulse doesn't actually hit anything here really, the main things it does hit is Electros and Gourgeist, which otherwise resist the electric moves, which might not come, but reasonable chance of it coming. And it also means that if Ditto comes in and copies my Ampharos, I can still try and hit it for decent damage as well. And then finally Sableye, haven't touched on that yet. Snarl, Reflect, Rain Dance, Fake Out. Oh, Sableye has so many moves. This was like such a tough choice to kind of choose which ones I wanted really. I think Lou's definitely going to expect Rain Dance, but I just still think it's decent to have here. Fake Out as well, I was really umming whether to have that too, because Typhlosion and Gourgeist are immune to it, and she's got a faster Fake Out of her own in Sneasler, but I think it's important here. Along with Reflect to reduce the physical damage from Rampardos and Gyarados, and we've got Snarl to reduce the special attacking damage. I think overall, I don't expect to see Sneasler. I think I've got a decent matchup into it, and I don't think Vivian will come either because I've got Rage Powder, Insomnia. But other than that, I think anything else could come, and either way, it'll be a fun one. So let's get into the match. Oh, so nervous. Okay. Vivian, Rampardos, there it is. Gyarados, Typhlosion, Sneasler, and Whimsicott. Okay. That's a lot of strong Pokemon, that's for sure. Okay. I was afraid of the Rampardos, so that's partly why I've got Fake Out and Sableye, just to like stop it for like one turn, just one turn. So we'll see. So Sneasler's come, which I wasn't expecting. Vivian also I wasn't expecting either. So Ninetales, and actually happy to not see Electros, honestly. I was a little bit worried about seeing that. Okay. Trick Room. I would like to get up Trick Room. So Aromatisse Gyarados, I kind of figured was a fairly safe lead. With Ampharos in the back, and then probably Swampert, just because I need more damage. Sableye would be too much support. Trying to think maybe where items are, just using this time at the moment. There's a lot of things that want the Focus Sash. Probably, and like there's a few things that want a Choice Scarf. It's going to be tricky, I think, to work out exactly where everything is. Yeah, no Sun is interesting too, which makes sense because you want to be using water moves on your Gyarados, I think. Let's see. Gluckapun, Tulu. Gamer, no. Okay. I think this is just going to be double protect from the fake out. And then we go from there. Because then I can still, like, worst case would be substitute, I think. That would be worst case. But what are the chances she has that? Right? But let's just double protect and go from there. Oh. Interesting, okay. She's gonna see my mental health Aromatisse. I forgot about Frisk. Like, suddenly reveals so many plans. I know. Sorry, no. Right. Cheeky fake out. Okay. So I wasn't going to get too much off if I had gone for the... yeah, I can just freaking Rage Powder here. But I can also Trick Room Suck Punch. Which is quite tempting to do. It just goes horribly wrong if she does just Rifle with Aromatisse though. So I'm going to keep it simple. See, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Ideally, if you just go for the double attack, Gyarados does go down. It would be good to just get it out of the way. Because it doesn't look like she's brought Whimsicott this game. Yeah, of course Rifle, so I'm glad I Rage Powdered him. Okay, Gyarados can only be... Whoa, can't mind! Okay. Good play. So once we get Swampert in, that's going to help things a lot. Very risky to swap in Swampert, that's for sure. Carmine's been cool. So maybe it's not Eruption. Maybe Carmine's Heat Wave, Shadow Ball or something, or Infernal Parade. I wonder if she continues to Carmine here or not. Wah, wah. Yeah, let's get into Swampert now. See if we can make this work. So I don't want her to continue setting up. Okay, no protect. New buff comes out. And that's... Oh, damn. Almost 50%. So close. That is Shadow Ball. No! Swampert! I'll survive, but like, this is going to do a lot. And die for, yeah. I should survive... No. That's... Oh, that could be Adamant. We should got a good roll. Yeah, do that. I mean, it's a good time to bring in Ampharos, isn't it? Yeah. No, look at Ampharos. I feel like Ampharos. Okay. Alright, let's hit that mega button. Just keep it really simple, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, definite ways that she can play around this, but bringing Gyarados is not safe. We don't know what her fourth is yet either. I need to work that out too. Stays in as well. Love the ground forest. So cool. It's just a sheep, but it's like the coolest sheep ever. Hyper Protect, it's alright. So just sacking the Sneasler here probably. To my Pulse. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Still haven't confirmed the item. I mean, I suppose there is a chance that the Sneasler is a boosting item. Ooh, VB on the back. Okay. I think protecting Swampurt's probably the play here. I think I'm going to Volt Switch out. Yeah, I think this is probably Rage Powder and then try and get rid of Swampert. Yeah. So this is likely Focus Sash. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I'm keep weight range or not. Might be. Depends. Depends on a lot of counts, I think. Yeah. Oh, she just Shadow Balls Gyarados. Good play. Right. That might be GG. Unless Ampharos can just go down here. Okay. Damn, that was not the play to protect them. This is the final turn of Trick Room, so she might as well just protect, because I have nothing to set up with. She has it. I know she's got it on Typhlosion. Ampharos is going to go first, so I might as well do this. Yes, I suppose. Maybe I've played this game a little bit too safe. Pokemon going first, Pokemon going next. Okay. So we know Typhlosion is not max speed. Makes sense. What reason's way out of this? Like, she's going to want to try and target Ampharos down eventually to kind of save the Gyarados. She just maybe Rage Powder again. Also, don't want to know, like, how much information to reveal here too. Maybe she doesn't Rage Powder. I'm gonna try and catch her out. Yep. Maybe she doesn't target Swampert. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Is there still a chance? Probably not. This is GG. Right, let's have a look at the damage. Let's see if we can get an idea of the how much power is behind this explosion. 186 down to 75 is 111 damage. Ooh, I think she might be modest max special attack here, I think. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Unless she's like spell attack or something as well. I haven't confirmed the item yet. Okay. Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Protect. Likely Hurricane is the last. Alright, we'll play to loot. Okay. We didn't find out quite a lot, but Calm Mind Typhlosion is a problem. But it can be dealt with if I can just hit it. Maybe this is where Aerodactyl's needed. Sableye could be alright with Snarl, but I can get around the Rage Powder or Vivian. Doesn't look like she's got something that can hit it really hard other than Whimsicott. It's... Aromatisse, once it got Trick Room up, wasn't doing a whole lot, is part of the problem, I think. Do we want Aerodactyl? It looks good. It does look good. Gotta decide on something. This is not a mode that I predicted I would do, but this is full offense with Sableye. Oh, this tune. I'm part of this. Yeah. This is why I bought Sableye. So we're going to fake out Rampardos because I don't like it. And then what are we going to do with Aerodactyl? We can either go for Tailwind or Taunt. Or to Dual Wing beat Whimsicott. The Taunt. Which, to be fair, Whimsicott could be Mental Herb. Really possible. Okay. Let's see. Choice Scarf. Okay, just Tailwind. Okay, Taunt. I mean, is there a world where I Mega Evolve Aerodactyl here? Probably not. Just literally drop. So we're going to get up to Reflect. It's obviously not going to save Aerodactyl though. Do I Tailwind? Ah, this is not good. This is not good. I knew this from the past would be a problem. Because yeah, there's no point in getting up Tailwind, I've realised. Like, it just doesn't... All my Pokemon are still got under speed. This is probably a Rock Slide. I'm hoping for a dodge right now. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. This has been atrocious. Oh my gosh, so much offense. Come on, Abros. Go on, Swampert. Now is your time. Because, like, this is surely Energy Ball Whimsicott. Surely. That's why I was, like, so scared of just switching it in. I mean, maybe I should have anyway. Surely it's Energy Ball. It's Moonblast as well. Alright, I'm just calling Energy Ball into Swampert, and I need to hit this Thunder to have, like, a chance. Right, break the mold. No, she's dead! Well played! Oh. Swampy Dompy. Just target Swampert, please. No. Oh, she made such a good call. That's such a bad Lou matchup. Getting red. Okay, maybe she doesn't have Energy Ball. I just need to get a KO of some sorts. Oh no. My perfect team. Can we get a KO? That would be great, because differential is a thing. From this obvious protect 5 horsepower. I mean, I'm just hoping that basically she starts to just play safe. No, she knows she's ahead, and she can deserve differential. Oh my god! I'm getting cream crackered. I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Well. What a protect call. There you go. Get a red there, Lou. There you go. See, your Moonblast into my Ampharos? I don't think so. And now Tailwind's gone. What are you going to do? Set it up again? Yes, yes. Right. Ice Punch can freeze. And we Thunder again. I mean, she should just Moonblast and just keep it very simple. I should have gone Aromatisse Ariados again. Maybe I shouldn't have actually Mega'd Ampharos earlier. Oh, no, I needed the extra special attack the other on with the Rampardos there, I think. Right, Ice Punch. Freeze? It's not even 50%. That is just really sad, isn't it? Oh, she's just playing with me now. Right, at least we baited the Mega Gyarados. We get to reveal a move. Just in case we face each other again. Tickle! Cool. Right, great to see that. Okay. Tickle, Tailwind, Moonblast. Cool. Not in 50%. Come on, Swampert. Right, Ice Punch. We want to get that freeze. KO is actually probably not what we wanted. But good job on the critical hit there. Actually, maybe we did want it. Okay, 1 KO. Are there some moves that can miss? Yeah, we're just gonna try and get some KOs. Yeah, well played to Luke. Yeah, this was This was definitely tricky. I think part of the reason my dark maybe is that a lot of my supporters are just like full support and not really full offense, so it's quite hard for me to readjust things. And I think she's probably really nice on the leads as well. Aerodactyl probably wasn't the cool there either. And like, I think anything would have been better than taunting. Getting Swampert earlier. Honestly, I thought she'd have energy for Whimsicott. And obviously she didn't. So maybe the grass move was on Gyarados, maybe power went there. So I just feel like you need something for... Or energy ball on Vivian maybe. Maybe it was there instead. So... yeah, lots to think about there. And obviously well played Lou. GG's. Nice quick couple of games. And as because it's 2 games, we will do a regular match with my team on the rank ladder, so that it hides the fact that it's a very quick 2-0 loss, and raises the suspicion of a win of the second game. Okay, let's see how well this does against Standard. Okay. Obviously, I've not really thought about how this team is into the meta specifically, so I'm going to have to try and work this out on the fly. Trick Room is probably what I need here. So maybe we go Aromatisse. How are we doing this to Raptor? Yeah, Ampharos, once it gets up, I think is probably just the move, isn't it? And then maybe Sabs? A bit of Fake Out. Yeah, Ampharos. Okay. Let's see if we can redeem the team. Got the fun. 2. Okay. This should be alright. I can see me getting tripped in here. And Fake Out. Thinking. Yeah, let's get the wins. Because I think it will potentially break a focus sash, and I've already got damage into Garchomp, which I thought might also switch out, but they're just going for Rock Slide. So, come on, Aromatisse. Yes, it is. Okay, next question. Can we pivot in our Pokemon? Okay, Aromatisse into Garchomp is probably not getting a KO. No. But it's decent. Decent damage. And let's get a... Oh, if I Snarl, I'll live a Moonblast into Moonspot. I may even put it in range. Yeah, let's do that. No Roselli. Okay, yeah. Definitely not in start range. This thing. So it's a bit more of a bulky one, I think. That's fine. Yeah, Moonspot's attacking as well, so hopefully this means I'll live Moonblast now. Depends what comes out from this Garchomp. Ooh, I might put the Moonblast. Really far. I've got my own Citrus Berry. Ah, yeah. But also, maybe I didn't actually want to go. No, my Snarl damage. Now we can do that quite effectively. Yeah, I actually want damage to Whimsicott. That's alright with you. I'm going to let Dark fully go on defensive. Yeah, because I realised I don't actually have a lot, so actually this Moonblast should at least put Whimsicott in range of Ice Punch. Ooh, good damage. Blasts. Finishing off Sableye is actually quite good here. Right. Probably Outburst. Or maybe Swampert. Come on, turn to Trick Room. Because Ampharos can at least tank hits. Whereas Swampert, if it's exposed to a grass move, say Charizard's Solar Beam, it's just going to get blocked, and I can't do anything about that. So I think that's why I'm going to go Swampert. Okay. So from here, Blast, something. I don't think we can see a switch here or not. Like, Charizard, for instance, is a very good switcher. In theory. They might not know that. But it could be. There's a couple of flying back in there. So yeah, let's just ice into the spot. Okay. Fair enough. So this will be a couple of times again, but I can inspire something that says. You'll find the two. It. And so it's good that we've got Ampharos to back from Charizard. Kingambit is more the problem though. What's Kingambit taking from my Skinbots? Okay, it's good damage. Is it Chople though? Chople I shouldn't locate even though that's more powerful, so helping count 5 horsepower, assuming net is likely better, so it covers for Chople and should get the better. But it's probably double protect unless Kingambit doesn't have protect. Yeah, that's Protects, eventually return to normal. I will. Should I attempt to trick or should I protect here? Because it could just be Solar Beam, Iron Head, and Fizzle. Two more turns of Tailwind. Because I think at some point we'll outspeed the Kingambit once we're able to here we go. So I suppose the Scatter left with Solar Beam is on it. Not, yeah, it's maybe I could have switched into that, but with bulk this team. Alright, Ampharos, come on. Thunder. Come on. It's our like I've got a handicap here. Give me something. Give me something. Come on. protect, please. Please. Yeah. Okay, right, now we need to hit Thunder. Because Volt Switch, yeah, if there's like any Volt from this Charizard, it will survive my Volt Switch. Clean, okay. Thunder. Yes, okay. Oh my god. Okay, nice. Awesome back level for us, finally. Okay, Charizard goes down. Flex wears off, which I forgot was there. Volt Switch. And let's locate. It's simple. I don't think we're going to expect the locate. But it still might be top. That's why I'm doubling that. Boom! Yes! Okay, we get a win. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah. Let's pretend that was... Cool! See, the team is good, alright? Oh my goodness, right. Cool. We get a win there, right. Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to Master Ball at some point soon. I've been away a lot this month, so I haven't really got time to do a lot of climbing recently. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week's Caster Cup match. We think versus Honcho, one of the TCG casters. So look forward to that. And hopefully it goes well better this time. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. There's definitely more coming. It's just been a bit of a quiet summer at the moment, but it's going to be ramping up very soon. Bye for now.